Hello again, YouTube. It's Josh coming back at you. Hope everybody's still doing pretty good. Still smoking my Aroma Select Natural Billiard with some Frogmorton on the Bayou. I've come to talk to you about something today that I just the other night found a good way to explain it, not through pipe tobacco terms. That's comparing Latakia to ketchup. And what I mean is, we all know that person. Whether it's a close friend, a family member, your wife, your mother, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your father, even, hopefully to God it's not your father. You're gonna understand that this is a joke in a second. Because, I mean, they'll put ketchup on anything. Put it on steak. Put it in their pinto beans with, putting cornbread in your beans is fine, but putting cornbread and ketchup in your beans? Because down here, the poor man's delicacy is pinto beans and cornbread. You may have heard it called soup beans and cornbread. That's the poor man's delicacy. And what I mean by that is, you can take little pieces of hog jaw and if you're really lucky, you get some tops off your onions out of your garden, and put some bacon in with them, and make you a big old pan of cornbread, and that's supper for 2 or 3 days. Yeah, my mother, bless her heart, will put ketchup on top of her beans and cornbread. You see what I'm saying? People put ketchup on hot dogs. Put ketchup on steak. My mother puts ketchup on steak. My wife puts ketchup in her creamed potatoes and in her baked potatoes. I mean, not all the time on the baked potatoes and creamed potatoes, but she'll put peas and ketchup in her creamed potatoes from time to time. You just want to look and be like, seriously, you're not 4 years old. Quit using that freaking much ketchup. There's where you find out it's a joke. I mean, I don't care. It doesn't upset me that people put ketchup on stuff. It's just, I'm not that kind of person. Now here's where the analogy's made. I'll put a little bit of ketchup on a hamburger sometimes, and I'll put a little bit of ketchup with my French fries if I'm feeling it. Typically, I don't use any kind of condiments with French fries. Mostly mustard from time to time. Rarely ketchup, but occasionally ketchup. Sometimes I'll have, it just got really dark, guys. I'm sorry about that. See if we can fix that right quick. That doesn't help at all, does it? Oh, that's better. Ketchup on a dip dog's alright occasionally. Prefer mustard, but whatever. That's kind of how I am with Latakia, and I've been struggling to put that into words. I really like Latakia. I think I've made that clear. If I didn't like Latakia, I wouldn't like Nightcap. I wouldn't like 965. I wouldn't like Durbar and Aperitif and Frogmorton's on the Bayou and Across the Pond and things such as that. Hearth and Home's Black House, I love that stuff. That's like the last 3 weeks of October. That's it. That's all I'm smoking. It's perfect for that time of the year here in this part of the world. But anyway, if I'm not having a Virginia or Vapor most of the year, excluding, like I said, the last 2 or 3 weeks in October and around Christmas time, or between Thanksgiving and Christmas, I'm having some kind of English blend. I mean, granted, I have aromatics from time to time, and sometimes that's all I smoke for maybe a day or two, or sometimes even a week. It's been known to happen. That's beside the point. I prefer, on the day-to-day basis, to pick up something that's either more of an Oriental forward style English, an English with English Cavendish, or like, this Frogmorton on the Bayou, where it's got a little bit more perique than most do. And because I like my Latakia used like ketchup as a condiment to help balance the smoke. Now, that being said, I like blends like Blue Mountain, McClellan's Blue Mountain, well, I guess it's Balkan Blue Mountain. I only like it occasionally because to me it's just in-your-face Latakia nonstop. I like the tin version of Dunhill's Nightcap. I prefer, when I'm going to get a lot of it, to buy the bulk, not 4 ounces of the bulk, because there's, to me, either the perique is more well-aged. To me, the perique plays more of a role in the bulk than it does the tin. And the tin, the Latakia is there constantly. Less so in the bulk. It's more of the Virginia, the Latakia, and the perique all play together very well. Same way with 965. The Cavendish plays a bigger role in the bulk than it does in the tin, which I like both of them. I like both versions of both. But if I just want straight in-your-face Latakia, I'm going to have some Balkan Blue or some, or some Nightcap in the tin versus Nightcap. You get what I'm saying? I hope you do. Hope you're following me. Because I feel that there are a lot of Latakia blends that are just too in your face. And that's completely fine, because I know there are a lot of people that love Latakia. Renee, or Desocialed, he loves Latakia, and I'm fine with that. I'm still hadn't put in an order for Pirate Cake or Tin Russians, but that's soon to come. Anyway. So now that I've been able to express that, I feel that Latakia is best for me on a day-to-day basis as a condiment, used like ketchup. Because, for some people, that's in everything in large amounts. And for people like me, it's in some things in smaller, more helpful amounts, where it brings the whole mixture to life, where it helps hold that mixture together, where really the Virginia is the foundation of a lot of the English mixtures to me, because it just keeps it from flying off one end or the other. Keeps it from flying off too high if it's got, a lot of Orientals in it. It keeps it, flying too low and being, dull and flat and just Latakia heavy. That Latakia plays that crucial role in a lot of them, where it enhances the base flavor of the Virginia while lending its hand to its own flavor. Or it plays with the certain, sort of, whether it's, Izmir, Samsun, you know, whatever it may be. Golly, the sun's really messing with us, guys. But anyway, that's, now that I've got that kind of put in words, you know, I can tell you that my new series about Latakia, about, you know, I don't like Latakia hardly at all in the heat of the summer here, about August to September. And August to mid-September is about when it just stays really hot all the time. Not like in the hundreds, but, you know, constantly. 98, 97, 99 every day. And, you know, your low temperature is like 82. It's just, it's really hot, it's really humid, it's not fun. And so, because I've now been able to put this into words, I can tell you that my new series, trying to really pin down what it is, the correlation between that heat and the Latakia that I don't like in that part of the summer, here in this part of the world. And that'll be coming to you in 2 to 3 weeks. I'm going to put in an order hopefully at the end of the week here, get some tobaccos to, probably going to do 4 tobaccos. Probably just do a little order, get some tobaccos in, smoke through them, and try to pin down what it is exactly that I don't like, that just doesn't sit well with me during that part of the year with that particular tobacco used in different amounts. And so I hope you guys will be looking forward to that, and I hope you'll enjoy it, and I'll see you again later.